What's up, family? Whether you loud or moan, Cambodia or men, please take a seat. Allow old Ray Ray to get on the platform again. Or should I say the octane go? I want one more round with this cat named Cinecon. Or should I say suck my cum? What's up, brother? Oh, my bad, should I say sister? You know, if I know you had a little sugar in your tank, and I know that you like to suck on lollipop, I wouldn't even get on the dance stage and dance with you, brother. Should I say sister again? You know, my philosophy and the way I expound my lectures to people, especially a cat like you. You know, they say that it costs to pay, and it paid to cost. You want knowledge? It costs a lot of money, man, to acquire knowledge. But see, a man like me, so many years of hardship, acquiring and collecting, observing, absorbing all kind of philosophies and knowledge, I'll just hand it over to you for free. Cause you are supposedly one of my Laos brother. Or should I say sister? I want to apologize to you, suck and cum. I know not what I say because I know not what I do because a man of my character, a man of my status, doesn't get tango with rainbow people. Tight jeans and Daisy Dukes and I guess trying out female attire behind closed door. All right, it's enough of that sideway lecture. You know, suck and cum, Hmong and Laos have been living in peace. I'm talking about the Hmong and Laos in the U.S. We have been living in peace. I'll say since what, 93, 94? I'm just gonna put a number on it. 95, 2005, 2015. Hmong and Laos that live, that dwell, that reside in the U.S. It might even be longer than that. But I'm just saying, man, the Hmong and Laos been living in the U.S. peacefully, side by side, for the last 30 years. Hmong and Laos have become families and friends. Hmong people have supported the Laos people business. So what makes you think, suck and cum, that a man of your color, as in rainbow bright, would all suddenly woke up on the wrong side of the bed and decide you want to take a cheap shot at the Hmong people, trying to uprise a racial tension between Hmong and Laos. That's a very, very, very bad idea. Very destructive. It's not constructive for the Hmong people and Laos people to, elevate, to move up in status of life, to better themselves. What makes you think that whatever you're going through in your deranged cranium, the way you proceed life, the way how you feel the next man, what makes you think that you're gonna come out in public and trying to put a rift in between the bonds, the peace between the Hmong and the Laos for the last 30 years by complaining about that the Hmong people hijacked the Laos nationality and erased the Laos name from the histories of Vietnam War, the secret war. Man, you are strictly deluded. You have no clue to what the magnitude of a racial conflicts. But I know deep in my heart that 95% of Laos that live in the U.S. they are smarter than you. They are not dumb and stupid to be influenced by I'm gonna call you a madman. They not stupid. They can see right through your lollipop ass. You cannot disturb their, their peace. Man, what a delusional character you are. What makes you think you can rowdy up the Laos family to side with you on this little, case of the Hmong people expressing, telling their side of the story during the secret wars, during the Vietnam War. You see, every man got his own story to tell. All the Hmong people did was tell their side of the story. We didn't tell you, or we didn't try to, we didn't stop you or try to hinder your way to speak and spoke your mind and tell your story of what happened during the secret war. Everybody that lived in Laos during the Vietnam War have their own sad story. Everybody went through hell. Even the communist side. So, you know what I'm saying? We all lost the war. Those who were sided with General Vang Pao has to exit the country. If they don't exit the country, they bound to get hunted down like a fucking dog and get annihilated. That's why majority of the Hmong, 90%, 95% of the Hmong that migrate to the U.S. is enemy to the communists. Because they cannot remain in Laos without getting hunted down and murdered. But you, sucking cum, you have no knowledge of the past. You have no knowledge of the secret war. They call it the secret war. Do you even know why they call it the secret war? Because the American and the Hmong people wasn't even supposed to be involved in that goddamn war. That's why they call it the secret war. It ain't because the Laos. It's because the U.S., the CIA, and the Hmong it's not a fucking declarations of war. It's a secret war. The U.S. is not even supposed to be out there in the Laos land. Laos, you know what I'm saying? U.S. should not even have boots on Laos soil. And the Hmong people shouldn't even get involved in that shit. Due to the toughness, the ability to infiltrate, the CIA saw the Hmong as a solid soldier who can infiltrate, you know what I'm saying, through the jungle, navigate, and know the in and out. So they drag us involved in that shit. And on top of that, like I said, our heart and mind and loyalty belong to the Laos king. We ain't trying to fucking stop you and hinder you to tell your side of the story of what you and your daddy went through. You wanna, you know what I'm saying, put a bill out so, you know, school in the U.S. can learn about the histories of Laos people. Fine, do your thing. Tell your side of the story. Don't get mad because the Hmong tell their side of the story of what happened to them. I could see you got some mental issue. Sucking my cum. You know, or you might even have some identity crisis. I don't know if you want to be a fruit or you want to be a cake. But it's up to you. I don't know if you like peaches or you like bananas. I don't know if you standing up pissing or you sitting down pissing. You better make up your mind, brother. Trying to incite a fucking conflict between the Hmong and Laos and the U.S. is a very, very ugly situation. And I hope all my Laos brothers, all those who got their mind right, don't cave into this garbage that this fool named Sucking Cum here trying to arouse everybody hatred. You know why? When the Hmong people came out here and they used a name called Lao family, you don't even know why. You know, until this day right now, a lot of them old soldiers that used to serve with General Vang Pao and serve with the royal family, they still represents the head, the flags of three-head elephants. Now tell me they ain't loyal to the Laos people, to the Laos king. When some of the old Hmong soldier during the, you know what I'm saying, the secret war, the Vietnam War, every time they parade, they still carry the flags of three-head elephants. So back the fuck up, sucky cum. You have no clue what the fuck you talking about. We used the name Lao family. That organization supposed to help out all those who from Laos. Whether you Cambodia, Lao, Min, Hmong, whatever ethnicity you are, that you was born in Laos, from Laos, that, you know what I'm saying, that organization right there supposedly help us, help you. That's why they call it Lao family. They didn't call it Lo Hmong family. They call it Lao family. Represents the whole of the whole. You know what I'm saying? The whole, the whole Mung Lao. Now you need to take a couple steps back and rearrange your mind and start asking questions from them from the old Lao folks. You know, during the Vietnam War, all the, you know what I'm saying, all those who sided with the Royal Laos, whether you Hmong, Laos, men, whatever you are, you suffered too. You know what I'm saying? Your parents brought you out here to escape from being prosecuted by the communists, to search for a better life. If you think the U.S. ain't the better life for you, you think Laos is a better life for you, then get the fuck back home. You know, them cats out there, they starving and shit. Those who have, they have. Those who's poor, I mean, they dirt poor. And if you too damn blind to see, you better wash them crumbs off your eye so you can see. Stop being on your goddamn knees and looking up. You know what I'm saying? When a man had nuts on his chin, he can't see the whole fucking big picture. Last but least, don't be using that name called hijack. Like I said, we the Hmong people only represents our side of the story. You want to represent your side of the story? You know what I'm saying? Feel free to do so. Ain't nobody stopping you. And like I said before too, within the last over 100 years, the Hmong histories intertwine with the Laos histories. And beside that, a little bit of love, a little bit of knowledge during the fucking war in Laos. The communists, the Laos communists attacked whatever the Hmong live is more. You know what I'm saying? They prone to attack where Hmong live at. Where the Laos live, where all the, you know what I'm saying, the Royal Laos, the white Laos soldier, the Royal Laos soldier, the communists less to attack them. Their main target was the Hmong. Wherever the Hmong dwell, wherever the Hmong reside at, which countryside, hill, mountain, town, that's where they attack the most. 90% of the war is directed toward the Hmong people only. And this is a goddamn facts. Go study the goddamn history, you will know the truth. You know what I'm saying? The Royal Laos, they have a little participate in that shit. But far as the fighting, the shooting, the killing, it was done by 90% Hmong soldier. Before I go, suck my cum. Don't be a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Old Ray Ray ain't even threatened you yet. I ain't say nothing. I wish no harm on you. I wish, you know what I'm saying, you would be in good health. But all that other bullshit talking about calling cops and calling the FBI, don't be a fucking big ass rat. Okay? Deal with it like a man. You want to dish you know what I'm saying, your hatred to the world, you're gonna get the same result back. You plant flowers, you get flowers. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? So next time, before you open your big ass motherfucking mouth and express how your deluded mind conceive to the world in public, think twice before you get caught up in a mix. You get caught up in a goddamn you know what I'm saying, you like a damn you like a catfish in a pond full of sharks. Ain't no Laos homie that was sided with your delusional mind, man. You know, all the Laos homie, all the Laos family that come out in the U.S., those who believe in General Vang Pao, those who ride with General Vang Pao, those who believe in the royal family, they came out here, they got a better life, better education for the kid. They live a better life. They live side by side. They neighbor among people, friends, families, intermingle, intermarriage. We moving on with time. We ain't got time for that racist crap you dishing out in public. Motherfucker don't give a fuck about who's telling the story. If you feel that bad about the shit, about your history, which we have no control about your history, you know what I'm saying? You need to rise up and tell the world, tell the U.S. about your side of history. Don't be knocking the next man for telling his side of the story. When we hijacked that plane, you got scared and jumped off that goddamn plane. That's what the fuck happened. Remember that shit, okay? When the Hmong people jump on that goddamn 707, we jump on a big ass motherfucking plane, the airline, we hijacked that shit. What the fuck you did? You and your daddy. Y'all jumped out the goddamn plane and hide on a fucking cave. Don't be calling no police. Don't be a little pussy ass fool, man. Have a good day. Suck my cum.